Hello, everyone. Welcome to Map to Love with Catherine Nicole. This is a timeless pick a card on your spiritual gifts, mastership, manifestations, light body activations, anything Spirit wants to tell you right now about your life and what gifts are being unlocked. There are certain things that you're aware of, and there's certain things that you will become aware of in this reading, is what I'm told. And then there's certain things that will be coming to you in the near future if you choose to be open to it. And so you'll get a clue in on that. There's 3 different piles in front of you. Choose the pile that resonates with you the most. And certainly if more than one pile looks attractive to you, that just means that's more in depth into your spiritual gifts. Perhaps there's 2 different aspects that Spirit wants you to look at about yourself and then learn to integrate them both together. Or listen to all 3 and take what resonates with you. Really, truly trust your guidance. Pile 1 has the 2 hearts, so the lovers on the top. This one has the wolf howling at the moon, number 2. And number 3 is the magician's hat with the wand. And what's going to be incorporated is everything on this die, all of these cards, everything on this one, all of these. So it's the total energy. And as you're looking real fast, I'm going to tell you the channel guidance of why I set up tables a certain way and I change things around because it shifts the energy. Over here we have balance coming in of your divine feminine and divine masculine, protected from any negative energy, absorbing that negative energy, purifying you in the light, manifesting prosperity and abundance. The 2 cats, luck is on your side, balancing the shadows and light, all aspects of yourself to bring in this prosperity, this abundance, this happiness, this joy. It's a lucky time for you. You're being blessed right now. Allow yourself to receive. You're protected. The angels are protecting you. Be the friend that you wish to have. Focus on people that matter. Open your heart to love. Focus your energies on the people that you know and whatever your heart's desire is, your creative passions, your job, what makes you feel happy. Focus on yourself, your heart, opening your heart, healing your heart. Loving the imperfections. And all of the stones here is chakra healing, chakra balancing coming to you now. All you have to do is say yes and receive this healing, receive this unconditional love. I appreciate all of you on my journey, being a part of it, liking, sharing, subscribing. I mean, it's wonderful, and I send you many blessings. And healing your way. Okay, we're going to get started here. I'm going to put these off to the side and we'll get to those. Okay, so we're going to focus on you. These wanted to come out. These are the Witch's Wisdom. I'm going to use my intuition on these. These are newer cards for me. But let's see what Spirit wants to tell you right now. Look at that. And I just talked about you're protected and protecting yourself from negative energy, lower vibration energies, transmuting that energy into the light. So there's a need right now for you to be aware of what's going on in your physical world. What's happening in your physical world? There may be someone around you that can't be trusted, or something that gives you that feeling inside like, maybe I should investigate this a little bit more. But just know that when you intend protection around you, you are protected. And I'm intending protection on you right now because you're going through an awakening, leveling up to the Mastership, perceiving things in a way that you've never perceived things before in your life. And so things are changing, and there's going to be some clarity about people around you or situations that you're in that aren't healthy for you. You're like the veil is being lifted because it's all part of your plan to grow. and to know and to tap into your magical abilities, your witch or wizard abilities, because you do have that. That is part of you. You've brought that magic. It's already inside of you, because it's been with you lifetime upon lifetime. So what Spirit's saying is you're protected during this awakening as you realize how powerful you are, and things that you're curious about. Look into that, do some research on it, because it's part of your lineage, and you're awakening to the fact that you don't have to worry so much like your ancestors did, or like you did in other lifetimes, other experiences, because now people are awakening and are more open to this magic and want to learn more about it. And when it's purified in the light, it's a beautiful thing. It's a very healing energy. Magic is healing. So you're awakening to powers within you that have been lying dormant for whatever reason in this life. And part of your spiritual plan, or the main part of your spiritual growth when you plan this life, is you plan to learn it through relationships, friendships, family dynamics, lovers, work relationships, of all kinds. Relationship with Mother Earth, because the lovers is health. Relationship to your own physical body, and learning what's good for it and what's not. And when you feel the best and most happiest, and when you don't, is when you're not taking care of yourself, right? So you've maybe been on a major health journey, or people close to you have, because it's something that you plan to experience to help you learn and grow, to push out of old paradigms, to finally end cycles for generations upon generations. So, and this is you coming into balance with yourself, with the divine feminine, divine masculine within, the shadows and light within, loving yourself and sharing this sacred divine union with another. But I believe if you're listening to this group, you've had several relationships in your life, or if you've been in one, sacred union, like romantic union, you've had lots of friends come and go, lots of different work relationships, learning, sometimes it's not comfortable, those types of things, maybe involved in third-party situation at one time or another, just to help you learn and grow, push out of old paradigms, right? Force you to end the toxicity in your head, stop feeling bad about your choices, you know what I mean? Obsessing, over analyzing, this is all in your head. So there's a finality of that. That's been a theme in your life, is ending things that aren't serving you. When the cycle is about to end, because you're about to pop, your mind's about to explode, your head's gonna, you just can't take it anymore. And so it's like you have to end certain things, let it go, find your own stability. Four of Wands is finding the stability within your own self, feeling balanced, aligned, and then sharing that with another. This is 1111 twin flame soulmate recognition. So part of your journey, your spiritual growth, is the twin flame journey. I believe that if you pick this group, you're on the twin flame journey. Labels don't matter. It's just that deep soul connection with someone, where even if you've never met them, you can feel their energy. You speak to them telepathically. They come in your dreams. It's the person that you agreed to come together and learn and grow from in some way, shape, or form in this life, to do something, to go on a mission, to finish what you started in other lifetimes. So that's part of your journey, is understanding the twin flame soulmate journey. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, going on the spiritual quest, always knowing when it's time to end those things and move on. It's like you just have this innate ability about you. And it's not that you don't go through pain or sadness and all of that, because you do, but you also you are so open to learning from it that it's easier for you than most people to leave a situation behind when you know that it's outgrown itself and it's time to move on, whether that be a romantic relationship, a friendship, a work dynamic, whatever, family dynamic. It's like when it's time. You know, and you've gone through various awakenings already, and you're going to continue to do that. It's all part of your spiritual growth. All these things that you've learned from, all these things that didn't work out maybe long term were all for a reason, and you get that. So it's much easier for you. You're the Queen of Pentacles, right? Or the King, whatever. This is a divine feminine energy, stable, grounded, compassionate, literally creating life. So you find you have the beauty of finding the abundance in the lessons, in the growth, in the spiritual journey. It's all part, and you're here to help others, to show others the way, like a guide for others to overcome this energy and celebrate the lessons, celebrate the wisdom, surround yourself by like-minded people. Threes are all about expansion, growth, the ascended masters working with you via your relationships with different people in your life to help you learn and grow, to help you balance the head space and the heart space so that you can stay in this Queen of Pentacles energy. Do you get that? In this balanced, stable energy within yourself, then you are the perfect match for another divine partner. Do you see how that works? So balance is coming into your love life once you understand this, that this is just part of the way you planned your life to grow, is to have to overcome your mind and balance it with your heart and celebrate the growth, celebrate the journey and how abundant you really are. Wow. Let's see what the tarot has to say for you if you picked this group number 1. So we have the Ten of Swords. Wow, the Ten of Swords is here on the card, right? And then it comes up but look at this. This is you. Like I said, it's easier for you. It's like, yeah, I got it. Like, I got this now. I love my clarity and I love my truth and I love the fact that I trust my intuition and I just know when it's time to cut away certain things. I know when it's time to move on, and every time I do that, I grow and I expand, and it's just a beautiful thing. And all this clarity and wisdom, I'm going to share it with others. It's like this, I don't know, you're just at such peace with whatever's ending in your life, whenever you're making the endings. Yeah, it might hurt a little and sting a little, but you come to this place of peace within yourself, like, yes, this is the right decision. So that's coming to you, and that is part of how you help others, is show them that. Wow. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, right? Again, at peace with the past. This is at peace, purified, understanding, learning, growing. It's just like at peace with whatever hasn't worked out, at peace with moving on, at peace with ending the cycle. I mean, it's just, you're just like the Queen of Pentacles, just the Empress, like that receptive, peaceful, unconditionally loving energy is just exudes out of you. It's gorgeous. And then look at that, the Fool. Okay, look at the Fool card, okay? She's got a bird above her head, so speaking your truth, clarity. There's some kind of like little alien type fun creature sitting on her head, like just being silly with cards, the hearts and the clubs. And then she's got a heart in her, so the Fool, speaking about love, speaking about your emotions, what you've learned from your emotions. And up on top of the head is the heart too. So understanding that. And then it's that Wands energy, the clubs energy. So that energy coming down, passion, creativity, and speaking about that. So going after creative projects, taking that leap of faith, moving after your abundance, because and allowing it to come to you with these great ideas, your expression of love, speaking your truth to your lover. It's just you're ready for fresh new beginnings with this Fool energy. And that's been a theme in your life, is kind of always, in a way, like always reinventing yourself. Okay, just one new thing to learn, one new direction. Yeah, I got this. It's a little overwhelming at first when I start anything new, but I always know I'm going to overcome it. I always know that it's going to be great. I always know I'm going to learn and I'm going to grow, and just going after it, taking that leap of faith towards love, awakening to who your lover is, finally deciding, making that choice in love. See the lovers, making that choice, making that decision to go after these new beginnings. And look at that, the Chariot, forward movement. Yeah, I feel that with you. Let's see what the other card is. Yeah, going after what you love, leaving behind the past. It's like you're at peace. This Knight of Cups, like, I'm going to go offer my love. I've learned all I can here in this relationship, in this situation, and I'm moving on. It's like I'm ready to move on. I feel like you have that kind of energy that you could move, literally move. Like, okay, where am I going to live next? Or what's my next part of my career? What am I going to do next? Where am I going? And you have people that will follow you. You could be on social media or stepping out into the spotlight, maybe traveling on a cruise ship, going on a ship, something about that. But you'll have followers, and you also have your ancestors protecting this journey, this awakening journey, where you're going to, you're always taking this leap of faith. Yeah, I'm following my heart because now I feel so at peace with my headspace and I'm balanced with my heart space, so I know I'm always making a good decision for me. Other people may not understand it, but that doesn't matter to me because this is my life and this is my journey and this is the way I planned it, that I'm going to learn through love. I'm going to learn through my relationships. I'm going to learn through pushing myself out of self-imposed limitations, taking that leap of faith and moving on, journeying on, going to wherever spirit and my heart and my soul are leading me. So that's just you. That's just part of your journey. So you show others how to open up to change, to growth, to new beginnings. Wow, what's being activated within you and this part of your plan is to be abundant, being prosperous. 29 is 11, new beginnings, manifesting that 11 union, new beginnings, prosperity, fortune, pure intentions. Because you have such pure intentions and you're connected to source, you're connected to the light, and then you manifest and you take everything as a growth opportunity and you make it, it's like magic, you make it into gold. I mean, you're meant to live this abundant life. You're meant to live a grand life and share with others, share your prosperity, share your wisdom. You're helping humanity somehow, something about Mother Earth, but it's very abundant and it's part of your plan to live this way. So allow yourself to live this way in this abundance. You're meant to be the King and Queen of Pentacles. It's just part of your destiny. And you're going to help others realize and see and be an example of how to manifest, but you're manifesting right now. So what are your intentions? Because you are manifesting right now in your life. And that's always kind of been how it's been for you, or how it will continue to be once you hone in on this energy and let these activations, let the abundance come, as it just always works out for you. Odin, psychic insight. There you go. You're very gifted psychically, magically, intuitively. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Yes, trust yourself. Trust yourself right now. You're ascending, you're growing, you're leveling up, you're seeing things differently. It's time to take forward movement on whatever your heart is longing for. And Commander Ashtar, call to action. Yeah, this is your call to action for your destiny, for your purpose, to really stand in your power and speak your truth about it, about what you know. Walk your talk. Yeah, it's time. It's time to take charge. Be the leader. I felt that, like, you lead the way because you're always willing to take this leap of faith and go after what you love, go after who you love, celebrating life, manifesting, one opportunity after another. And it's your call to action to take the lead and walk your talk and share your truth. I mean, I really feel that way. So follow your intuition on that. It's a powerful time for you. Yeah, you're emerging. You're emerging into a brand new existence. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment. That's that full energy. Look at that. Wow. And to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. Yeah, you're emerging into a whole new way of being, a whole new way of living, and we get the full energy, the childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, nurturing your inner child, going after those creative projects, having fun again. And we have the 3 of Cups on the dice, and it's celebration. It says celebrate the beauty that unfolds from connecting to the truth of how powerful you are, how magical you are, and how abundant you are, and how worthy you are, and finding that balance within and moving forward. Wow. Yeah, you are What I'm feeling, if you're listening, you're of the stars. Like, you have extremely powerful energy, the ascended masters working with you, and incredible light body activations happening right now. This is what's happening through these changes, is you are leveling up spiritually in a very big way. Trying to find the little thing. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. So you are receiving information from the Akashic records about lives that you've lived and things that are, like I said, those magical gifts, lifetime upon lifetime. This is just Spirit's way of saying, yes, that's true. Write down what you're dreaming about, what you see in your meditations, the signs and syncs that you're noticing. But you're traveling, you're astro traveling, and Spirit wants you to know you're protected when you're doing this. We've intended protection on you. So it's part of your spiritual growth to get that information, that call to action, get that wisdom, trust your psychic insight, trust your intuition, and speak about your truth. Don't just keep it to yourself. You know what I mean? It's time to speak about it, to journey on that way. Yeah, look at that. What did I say? You're of the stars, and then we get the openness in the whole universe with the stars and the moon, wishing upon a star, being open to what the universe has to say, being open to your spiritual guidance, being open to God, being open to your guides, to your loved ones, to your ancestors, to the universe. Connecting to who you really are, how powerful you are. This is your wake-up call. This is your awakening. And it's time to voyage on. And that's that full energy and moving on towards love, towards what makes you happy, what fills your cup. And you're protected. Your children are protected. Being open to new opportunities, being open to moving on, literally moving in the direction of your heart's desire. Trust your intuition on this journey. Always connect to your emotions. They're your guidance system. Know that you're protected. And follow that North Star home. And you're leading the way for others by being open. As you grow and expand and you level up, you give everyone around you that opportunity. You are the guiding light for others to help them move on. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate all of you and the support on my channel. If you'd like to reach out for a personal reading or healing, please do. Okay, we are going to move on to pile number 2, the wolf howling at the moon, right here, pile number 2. Okay, let's see what your witch's wisdom cards, hold on one second, are. This is a newer deck for me, so I'm excited to share this with you. The energy that you got, that you're working with right now, what's happening right now is everything is feeling really intensified right now. There's a rebirth happening within yourself. And it's celebrating that rebirth. It's time to celebrate. Things are coming to the light. Things are thawing out, letting go of the old, letting the old die, going deep within, getting that understanding, that clarity, that truth, and transforming that into the light. Connecting to the power, the light within you, light body activations, all cells being activated, DNA being activated, this portal is open to this new world, and everything is being intensified so that you can look at whatever's coming up within you, whatever needs to be reviewed, whatever needs to be looked at. It might seem really intense, but it's part of the plan so that you can finally release whatever it is that you need to release and let go of for this brand new rebirth, this new life. That's that portal that's open for you to rebirth. And part of your path and plan of what you came here to do and how you chose to learn and grow in this life is by understanding death and rebirth. That we don't have to leave our physical bodies to actually have a death and rebirth within this life. And that's pretty intense, right? So, and you're going to help others see that because you're always reinventing yourself. You're a phoenix rising out of the ashes. You know, when things come crumbling down, you seem to be able to rebuild and light that fire and really motivate others around you. It's a very empowering, creative, passionate energy that burns within you that continues to help you grow and rebirth into brand new beginnings whenever it's necessary. But it's pretty intense. You're an intense person. You intensify things within other people. You're a sacred mirror for others to help them see what needs to be let go of and what needs to be reborn and healed. You don't even have to say anything sometimes, and people are just like, well, and they just like spill their guts, and you didn't even say anything, and you're like, okay. Like, because it's just something about your energy that when people connect to you, it's like something, all of these fears and insecurities and shadows and things that they've been trying to hide and conceal are somehow brought to the surface. Like, you do that for people naturally, just your energy. If you've noticed that, I would love to hear about that because it happens in my life. So, and it's just, you don't even have to say anything. It's just your light, your love, your unconditional love, because you are confident in yourself and you trust your intuition and you're living your life with integrity. If other people around you are not living their life with integrity and they're hiding things and being secretive and they're fearful and they're living in the lower vibration energies, when you're around, it's so intense for them that most of the time they run away, if you notice that. So that's okay. They're just not ready. It's nothing personal. So for you, transforming those lower vibrations yourself into the light, howling at the moon, connecting to the divine feminine energy within, releasing, right? Howling, releasing what's not serving you and allowing yourself to be cleansed and refreshed in the light, then you're going to be that guiding light for others to show them how to be in this balanced divine feminine energy, balancing the shadows and light and understanding that it's all part of you and being happy and proud and sharing your wisdom and knowledge, like shouting it out, shouting at the rooftops. This is what I've learned. This is who I am. And if you can't handle it, well, okay. That's okay. You're all about completion, ending cycles. You may be ending a cycle right now, a big one for your journey, for your growth. And so that's why it might feel really intense time. And when you have those really intense times in your life, you can feel it energetically, right? Because your wishes and dreams are coming true. You can feel the healing. You're watching people around you transform. That's part of your wish fulfillment because you're really connected to this with death. Look at, this is the dice you pick, and then it's the death and rebirth on the witch's wisdom cards as well. So this is the theme in your life. There's a death and rebirth. Death of the old, rebirth of the new. And death isn't scary. We don't ever really die. Your connection with the other side, I feel in this group that a lot of you are mediums, and that mediumship ability is being recognized. You can connect with the other side, with spirit. You understand death. You're not afraid of death. You may be, interested in being in some kind of counselor or end of life type careers because you get it, and it's a beautiful thing to you, and you help others see that it's a beautiful thing, and fear is a false reality, and the truth is we're all the light and we're all love. And that's part of your plan is to rebirth, to show others. And this is the wheel, right? wheel of destiny, you're always moving towards your destiny. It's like you're always willing to move in a different direction. Somehow you always find that yin and yang balance within yourself. You adjust, you regroup, you let go, you face your fears, you focus on the sun, you focus on good health and rebirthing yourself, detoxifying yourself, and you focus on the happiness and the joy in life. And you're very balanced with the feminine and shadows and the masculine and light within you. So it's easier for you to understand the world, understand others, look at humanity as a whole instead of everybody being separate. You have this wholeness within you, and that helps you perceive the world in a much more grander way, the way that spirit perceives the world, the way that your loved ones and pure positive energy looks at the world and looks at humanity in wholeness. And you're moving towards your wish fulfillment always. And that's your guiding light, is I'm moving towards my destiny. I'm moving towards my healing. I'm moving towards my spiritual growth. Beautiful. So wishes are coming true, and focusing on what you're learning and what everything is teaching you, and the wisdom is the key to keep moving you forward. And release what's not serving you to be purified into the light. Okay, let's see what tarot came out. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so feeling the burdens in life might be very intense. You may go through cycles where it just one thing on top of another, one thing on top of another, one thing on top of another. And then you have this release, you let go of the burdens, something ends, something happens, and it's super intense. And then you go through this period of like rest and rejuvenation and this rebirth, and then life goes on, and this is part of the way that you learn, because wands are spiritual lessons. So you're learning the lessons, learning to lessen the load, learning to delegate. It's part of your journey. That's why you picked a more challenging path, because you wanted it to be intense. You chose it to be intense before you got here, because you're powerful and you have what it takes to move through this and show others how to do it. So that's why you believe in yourself. So Spirit's saying, your higher self is reminding you, believe in yourself, because you're very powerful. And here we got the Queen of Pentacles. There we go. Abundance, stability, literally creating life. And look at how fun, the pink hair, like you know how to have fun. You have a little pizzazz, like you're very intense and sexy and beautiful and dynamic and very alluring, but in like kind of little like fun, crazy, but also grounded and stable and very abundant. And you're able to show others the different sides of yourself, that you don't have to always be one way. Everybody changes and grows, and we all have different aspects of ourselves, different facets, different layers. And this queen, this divine feminine energy, knows it. So the divine feminine within you, whether you're man or woman, wants to strut their stuff and express your uniqueness. Look at that. Judgment. The decision has been made. It's time to end things that are not serving you. And it looks like a T to me right there. I don't know if the letter T means something to someone, but justice is being served. This is the call. This is Judgment Day. What path are you going to choose? This is the fork in the road that you tend to come to. What path am I going to choose? Am I going to stay in this situation that I feel I'm done with, that I feel is burdensome and bothersome and it's weighing me down? Or am I going to focus and shift my perception and focus on the abundance in my life, make the decision to move towards something, this rebirth that's much more suited for me in whatever that means, job, career, friends, lovers, whatever. So it's the decision. It's time to decide, the decision has been made. And look at that. This is what exudes out of you, how strong you are. That's what I said. That's what I felt. You are very strong. And when you make a decision, you decide. It's done. If you are done and you want to complete something, you are done with the relationship, you want to let go of an addiction, a codependency, a bad habit, a belief system that is just plaguing you, toxic thoughts, obsessing, whatever it is, this ego, you are so powerful that you're like, nope, this is it. It's done and it's over and I'm out. And that's just how you operate. In a very loving and compassionate way, it's not like you're that blunt. If you need to be maybe with yourself to overcome things, sure. But you know how to find the balance. But sometimes your ego can get out of control, right? Really intense if you feel very strongly about someone or something, because this is a lot of powerful energy. We have strength, and look at how this judgment, I mean, that's pretty powerful ending, like done. And then we have the 10 of Wands and this intensification. So I just feel like you're learning how, or one of the lessons, the way that you grow in this life, and something to look at, is finding the balance within all that passionate energy, within all of that intense energy, finding the balance, learning how to use that in the most effective way, to go after creative projects, to bring in your abundance, to let go of situations and relationships that aren't serving you, but in a balanced way. I feel like that's one of the biggest lessons in this life. One of the ways that you grow spiritually is having to rely on your inner strength. Look at that. And then the 9 of Wands. Holy moly. Yeah, definitely here to learn and grow in a very powerful and sometimes challenging way. But this is what you chose. This is your path. And look at how incredibly strong you are. Yeah, I'm going to cut away what is not serving me. I don't need this anymore. I'm going to let go of this. I'm cutting the cords. I'm letting go. And to me, the 9 of Wands is you have what it takes. Like, you are so incredibly strong. And with the Strength card and the 10 of Wands, whatever you need to end, whatever you need to walk away from right now or any time in your life, you have everything you need to be abundant on your own, to move forward and always rebirthing into these brand new, beautiful beginnings. What's being activated? Holy, whoa. I cannot even describe in words how powerful you are. If you are led to this group and you're listening to this, it is time to step into your power, because your magic and your beauty and your light and standing your ground and taking control of your life and making decisions is going to help others around you, and it's going to help you bring in this prosperity and this abundance and this happiness and this beautiful growth. Oh my God, it's just gorgeous energy exuding out of you, being centered, balancing power, no longer manipulating others or allowing others to manipulate you. That's the burdens that you drop, as you're realizing, you're seeing the red flags. You know when you drop down into that lower vibration, ego-centered energy, you know it, right? So this is you taming the ego. That's part of the way that you grow, the way that you rebirth, is every time that you're able to do that, to find the balance in a toxic situation or a bothersome situation, a stressful situation, whatever that is, or the toxic thoughts. It's when every time that you step in your power and you speak your truth and you set your healthy boundaries and you overcome things, you level up spiritually in a big way, and you manifest things into your physical reality that you've been wanting: money, better health, good relationships, opportunities, a lover, whatever that is. This is where you manifest from. So your solar plexus being open and you standing in your power, not allowing others to take your power away, and not trying to control and manipulate others as well. When you stand in that balanced alignment, that's when you manifest your dreams into reality. Wow. Whoa. Extremely powerful. Kutumi, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but the cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. And look at all this gorgeous golden energy. So again, your solar plexus. Beautiful energy exuding out of you, working with you. What's been concealed before is being revealed now for a reason, because now you know the answer. Trust your own guidance within. When you tap in and you go within and you find that balance, trust what you know. Woo! Life force energy. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Yeah, you get the Strength card, the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the solar portal. I mean, there is a lot of sensual and sexual energy moving through you. you're like this creative, passionate energy. Use that energy to your advantage to move forward in your job, your career, a creative project, towards your lover. Let that light shine out of you. This is heart healing as well. Heart being open. You have just this energy about you that's so incredible. There's a lot of people that will be drawn to you. So making sure that you protect yourself and you're discerning in who you let in your life. Make that judgment call. Who do you need to cut away? Who is good? Who is empowering you? Who makes you, gives you that surge of energy, and that it's a beautiful reciprocal energy exchange. Start asking yourself those questions. But it's all part of your journey, is to use your life force energy, connect with Mother Earth, use that energy, use that wisdom, use that power to literally manifest anything that you want. You're meant to live an abundant life that's moving towards your passions, growing spiritually. Because you get the Queen of Pentacles and life force energy. I mean, this is creation. This is having babies. This is legacy. This is, all of that. And look, wow. Okay, somebody's getting pregnant. Somebody's pregnant. That sun energy, the masculine and feminine, the solar portal, all this passion, creativity, sexual energy. And then you get fertility. So it's a fertile time for creative projects, but also I feel pregnancy. And congratulations to you if that's what this is. And that's this rebirth is literally birthing a baby. Beautiful. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into new and grander expressions of ourselves. Yeah, it's you growing. It's a fertile time. The seeds of intention that you're planting are going to be very abundant for you. And it's focusing on that happiness, that joy, the sunshine in your life, dropping the burdens, and focusing on your abundance. That's the decision. Coherence, 13, there's death and rebirth. Again, rebirth into stability, into balance. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. What did I say? You are creating your reality. You are literally manifesting. So balancing your head space and your heart space, overcoming whatever is holding you back, dropping those burdens, being grounded and stable in earth, in your body, taking good care of your physical body, exercising, eating well, drinking lots of water. You are creating your reality. So find that balance. You're stronger than you realize. This is just part of your journey to always find that balance and manifest things, all these glorious different opportunities and new things to show others, to be the leading example. Look at that. Your life is being purified. Look at that golden energy again, the golden opportunities. You are your person's sunflower. You are the sunflower to others. You're the guiding light. Detox. You might be into plant medicine, herbs, juices, flower essences to help people heal, to help yourself heal. It's all part of the purification, showing others how to purify their life, mind, body, and soul. But that's what's happening in this new portal that's open for you, is just purify. Look how beautiful that energy is. And success, yeah, you're successful. You're moving into a successful time in your life. Very powerful, very creative, very abundant time. Look at that panther, that black panther. Like, that's my power animal. And it's looking at you saying, take your power back. Stand in your power. You have what it takes. You've got this. It's a lucky time with you. Connect to the magic within you. The world is yours. You are a success. Everything that you've been through is all part of the plan. You are a success. The decision has been made. The universe is blessing you with success, with forward movement. Connect to the sacred sexual center point within you. Get all your chakras balanced. Connect with Mother Earth. Connect with God, the universe. Bring that into your heart space and go after it. Your life is a success. You are a success. Everything that you've been through, every experience that you chose or didn't choose is a success. Just know that. All part of the plan. I hope that you enjoyed this. I sure enjoyed bringing the messages to you. If you would like to reach out to me for a private reading or healing, please do. My information is below, and I wish you so many blessings of abundance on every level. Okay, we are going to move to group number 3. If you picked the Wizard's hat, the Magician, manifesting new beginnings, right? But first we're going to look at the Witch's Wisdom card. Let's clear the energy here. You have Cloak, Concealment, and Tarot cards, Guidance. That's interesting, since we're listening to a tarot card reading right now. So there's different messages coming in with these cards. You personally may be hiding the fact that you are psychic and you are intuitive and you are interested in learning how to read cards. If you're interested in learning how to read cards, please reach out to me. We can do that. I can help you with that. But it may be something that you're interested in that you've been hiding from others because in fear of what they'll think you're crazy or you're a witch or whatever. But what's coming through from Spirit is this is all part of your path and plan. If you're interested in it, even if you're just interested in it for your own guidance, for you in your life, you are connected to that energy. You have lived lives where you've done this before. That's why it's interesting to you to listen to messages like this, because it's part of you. It's part of your journey. It's part of your growth. Perhaps it's saying reach out for a private reading from a tarot card reader that you feel guided to, because you're going to get the information that you need. Right here in this reading with these tarot cards that we're going to pull, somebody out there that's listening to this is going to get some incredible clarity, some powerful clarity in your life. So pay attention to what comes out. Another message for you is Spirit is saying it's part of your plan to step into the light, to not be in the shadows anymore, to not hide, to speak your truth, to come out of the darkness into the light. You're very much protected on this journey. It's part of your plan to share your wisdom, to share your magic, to share what you know intuitively to be true and no longer conceal it anymore. Things are being revealed to you. You're feeling the push forward. You're feeling the magic within you burn brighter and brighter and stronger, and you can't ignore it anymore. So trust your guidance. Come out of the dark. Show yourself. It's time. It's time to step into the light. Follow your guidance. You're manifesting things into your physical world right now. Like you're actually seeing manifestations in the new beginnings. And also the Magician can be secretive as well, the Cloak. Like hiding, concealing what you know, concealing your magic, but now it's time to find the balance with that in the material world. So the Page of Pentacles is like thinking about how am I going to balance all of this stuff that I know and balance my home life, my spiritual life, my job, whatever it is. But what Spirit is saying, yes, it's time to step into this. You're going to have your balance in the material world. This is your opportunity to express yourself. And we have 2, 4, 6, 8. So we have the 8 of Wands. That's expressing yourself. That's speaking about your spirituality. You're telepathic. You receive information in your dreams and your meditations. You're tapping into that. Spirit is speaking to you. Your ancestors speak to you. Your loved ones speak to you in songs, in whatever signs and syncs that you see, numbers. The number 8 may mean something to you, but that's manifesting things in the spiritual world and bringing them into the material world using this Magician energy, using all the power inside of you. The Knight of Swords, part of your plan and path, why you came into this body, this life, why you're interested in this spiritual growth and these types of things, is because you are a messenger. You are part of your journey in this life is to give this clarity and truth, these messages to people about their journey, about what they need to know, whatever Spirit guides you to say. It's like you have this way about you when balanced, right? When you're balanced within yourself with this 2 of Cups, this unconditional love energy within you, the masculine and feminine within you, right? This is you stepping out into light and speaking your truth, because you're going to help others. You're going to give others clarity because you've taken the time to go within. But don't conceal that anymore, because you're here as, a knight in shining armor to others, to help lead the way, to help guide the way, to be the warrior, to cut away things in front of others' paths so that they don't have to. You are the clarity. You are the truth. You are the guidance. You are freedom. Your clarity, your truth, your words, what you know will be freedom when you speak them. You're going to feel free. You're going to free yourself of self-imposed limitations by speaking your truth. And you're also a guiding light and truth and clarity to others. And you're protected by spirit, okay? And this is part of your journey, is discovering what true soulmate love is, what true divine sacred love is within yourself first, and then sharing that with friends. This is loving family relationships, loving friendships, finding the balance in all your relationships. That's part of your journey, is you've had to sort of step back and come forward to find the balance, to be the one who helps be the energy that is the mediator, that is the balance. This is you tapping into that unconditional love of the universe, that unconditional love within, and expressing that self to others. It's very healing to others to express yourself in this way. And this is also an indicator that once you come out of the darkness, you're moving towards soulmate union, divine unions. And this is that new beginning, this new life. This literally could be your manifesting pregnancy. So if that's the case, congratulations. And maybe you've been concealing your pregnancy and you're going to reveal it now. This is your time to get that message out there. That was a message for someone, very direct, not for everybody. But this is the universe gifting you with this brand new opportunity, this brand new opportunity in life, a very passionate opportunity. It could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be moving on, leveling up spiritually, going on your spiritual path. This is your new beginning. Wands is a spiritual number. Go towards your destiny. Follow that spiritual path. Follow that spark. Take that wand, speak your truth. Brand new beginnings are here for you in love, in growing spiritually, in the material world, finding the balance there, manifesting things, speaking your truth, no longer being afraid to do that. And it's just a beautiful union of new beginnings for you. And look at that. We get the cloak. And then this really is a dark card, so it's not your eyes that are fooling you. Literally all the light you can see is maybe part of a chin and a lantern, a peeking out. So this is you peeking out of being in hermit mode, coming out of the stillness, coming out of the dark. Look, peeking out, taking the opportunity, shining your light. Wow, stepping out into the spotlight for some. Look at that. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, which is about expansion, growth, collaborating in the material world. That's that new beginning, that collaboration, that page that we see here, thinking about this offer, thinking about this opportunity. That's, follow that. Follow your intuition on these opportunities to collaborate with like-minded people. Or maybe that's your sacred lover. Justice, the scales coming into balance. Balance is coming into your life. That's part of the reason why you need to go within, and sometimes you do go in hermit mode where you just want to block out the outside world. That's where you find your balance of the shadows and light, the masculine and feminine. It's going within. It's part of you being a mentor, part of you being able to share your light and share your energy with others means that you need to take time to heal yourself. So part of your lessons in this life is to take that time, but then come out of it. Don't stay stuck in it. Come out of it, collaborate, because that's what's going to give you this balance in your life, is actually now coming out into the light, speaking your truth. You're going to attract like-minded business partners, like-minded divine lovers to collaborate and do something really great in this material world. Your ideas, your divinely inspired ideas, they're good ideas. They're going to bring balance in. Justice is being served in some way in your life. Maybe you're part of the justice system, or you're interested in aspects of the justice system, anything to do with it, any aspect of it. Perhaps you've been thinking about studying law and how to use your intuition in this form of work, which it would be a beautiful thing. Something to that effect for someone out there. That's your confirmation. Wow. And then the Hermit, even more in the light. See, this is what I feel like. This is part of your cycles in life and your journey in life, is going within, getting the healing, and then knowing when it's time, trusting your guidance, when to come out of it. And this is what I feel like. You've opened the coffin door. You're not going to conceal yourself anymore. Now you know the appropriate time. You're trusting your guidance. You're reaching out for guidance, stepping into the light, collaborating, getting that balance, justice being served, and you're a healer of some kind. The Hermit coming out twice. Tap into those healing abilities. You're a guiding light for others. When you choose to heal, you allow others around you to heal. I feel like you're a healer that's being recognized. The Hermit coming out twice. I don't read a lot of signs, but we've got earth energy here. It could be any earth sign, but this is the Virgo card. This is the Virgo card. Perhaps you have Virgo in your chart, or you're connected to a Virgo in the justice system, or a Libra. Could be. And this is the Five of Wands, and look at that. This is you leaving toxic relationships, toxic work environments, drama, competition, BS, the constant battle within yourself. This is finding the balance within, right? The balance is coming. It's part of your lessons in life. It's why you attract certain people in your life and experiences, because that's how you chose to learn and grow. Spiritually is by removing yourself from the drama, finding your stability, trusting your guidance of who to let into your life and who not to. Have you learned and grew as much as you can in this situation? Then you always know when it's time to move on and time to get that clarity. That's you lighting that fire within yourself, kind of looking back like, I'm not going to put up with this anymore. I don't have to anymore. Like, I'm going to move on. I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to move forward. So if you find yourself in lots of dramatic situations, lots of drama, lots of competition, you're a very competitive person, that was part of the way that you chose to learn in this life, to grow in this life. Find the balance in it. Find the lessons and the wisdom in it, instead of focusing on, did I win or lose? Am I better than them? Are they better than me? That kind of a feeling. Showing others the way out and the way through change. Fives are all about blessed changes. Finding the peace within the eye of the storm. Finding the balance within all of the change. That's what you do. You're very good at finding this balance. You're a very balanced individual for the most part. See, even in this Five of Wands energy, you're balanced. So show others that. That's how you're going to help others heal, is by showing them how you can find the balance within the chaos, within the change. Beautiful. Holy moly, look at how gorgeous this card is. Yeah, it's so liberating when you will set yourself free. Look at you. This is you coming out of the darkness into the light, purified, powerful, moving towards fulfillment, self-attainment. It's like what's happening in your life, and part of your journey of why you felt like this hermit and going within, and that you were different from everybody, because you were meant, oh my gosh, to level up in this way, to ascend in this way. It's like finding wholeness within yourself, purified, electrified, aligned in the light. Emotional freedom. Freedom to be yourself, expressing yourself, being open to the gifts that you have, being open to the universal love, being open to your spiritual guidance, being open to your destiny and following it. Trusting your intuition, third eye being fully open, heart being fully open to this life, to this new way of being, to this healing. 26 is an 8, you're manifesting abundance into the material world. You're working with infinite intelligence at all times, moving you forward. Trust your magical abilities, trust your gifts. It's part of your wish fulfillment. It's part of your abundance in the material world. When you liberate yourself, you set yourself free, you set all of your ancestors free if they choose to, and you allow others around you to be set free. You are the guide, you are a guiding light. And part of it may be through tarot cards or some kind of gift like that. Speaking your truth about what you've learned, what you know. Collaborating with like-minded people is going to be liberating for you. You don't have to do this alone. There's others that want to team up with you to collaborate, to really do something beautiful in this world. You're very liberating to be around when you open yourself up. It's just, you're very attractive and you're going to attract people to you. So be discerning. White eagle, ancestor spirit, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Oh my gosh, didn't I just say that? When you set yourself free, when you break patterns, when you finally end cycles, not only is it for you, but it's for all of your ancestors too. In the ancestor card, the white eagle card, seeing things from spirit's point of view, liberating yourself, rising above the chaos, seeing it from God's point of view. Like, wow. But connecting to your lineage can give you some important information. Healing is happening for your entire family right now. That's part of your path and plan. You came here to really change things for all of your ancestors, humanity as a whole. You were at one time, or you are in this life, a medicine man, a medicine woman, a shaman, a healer. It's part of you. It's part of the magic that is within you, that is wanting to come forward now and step into the light. Isis, wow. Magic manifesting. Isis is an extremely powerful energy working with you and through you. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming a reality. Stay focused. So Isis continues to work with you, with your ancestors, to help liberate you, to help set you free, to make your dreams a reality. So stay focused, hold your vision. Don't let anyone or anything get in the way of that. Trust your guidance on this. When you connect deep within your heart, deep within your soul, what your truth is, that's your clarity. That's your truth, is within yourself. Look what's being ignited within you. Holy crap, you got magic manifesting, and you got passion, and you have all this fire, lighting the fire within, liberation, setting yourself free. Oh my goodness, learning the spiritual lessons. 34 is a 7, that spiritual lessons. It's a lucky time for you. It's a sensual, sexual time for you, a very fertile time for you. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from the chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. Again, confirming, going within, you can find the peace. You're very peaceful amongst it all. You liberate yourself, and you help set others free. Following your passions, your creative desires, follow that. What gets you going? What makes you feel good? Connect with Mother Earth, your bottom 2 chakras. Speak your truth about what you know. Wow, the cosmic flower. You're blossoming and blooming. 18 is a 9, which is a very spiritual number. Expanding, ending things that aren't serving you. Liberating yourself, setting yourself free. Always opening like a flower. Always learning, always growing. It's beautiful, gorgeous, mesmerizing energy that you have. The frequency of the cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. Yeah, this is connection to the cosmos, connecting to the universe, to source energy, to God. Using that wisdom and gaining that understanding from infinite intelligence and bringing that into the physical world, manifesting your reality. Abundance is coming to you. Incredible spiritual growth. Hold your vision. Trust your guidance. Believe. because your passionate desires, what makes you, gives you that whoever or whatever gives you that feel good, on fire energy, that's where you're meant to go. Trusting your emotions, trusting your heart, balancing your head and your heart space, staying focused, not letting anything get in the way. Always connecting to the peace within yourself, the truth within yourself. And you ignite this in others. You're a spark for others. A creative muse, an activator of the power that they have inside. You could be really interested in art, different forms of art, painting, drawing, writing, dance, music, whatever it is. It's just, you help others open up by connecting to the creativity within themselves. So your sacred sexual center point, your sacral chakra, is really important that you keep that open and clear. And that's part of your healing. You're going to help others connect to that sacred sexual energy, understand the tantric journey, the twin flame soulmate journey, by living it yourself. And setting yourself free from the who, what, when, where, and why, and just allowing yourself to flow with your guidance is how you're going to show others how to do that as well. So something about your creative projects are going to be really abundant, and you're going to be come into contact with someone to collaborate with, to bring these forward. So focus on that. Take action on that. You have incredible courage and incredible strength to get through anything. You're a warrior, and other people look to you and look up to you because you're so courageous moving through the changes. And you always seem to find the balance. You always seem to find the growth and the light. So it's a powerful time of change for you. So tap into your inner light and know that you have what it takes, that courage within. Yep, things are changing. And as they change, you seem to be able to float peacefully to your next destination. It's like you're finding the balance within all this chaos, knowing that wherever it's leading you, it's going to be more peaceful. And there's harmony and prosperity and freedom, emotional freedom, financial freedom. You're literally moving on to a new house, a new destination, a new job. Change is in the air, but you seem to float through the change. I'm telling you, like just like a flower, a beautiful flower, a bird flying, just floating, peacefully to your next destination. And this is that courage and strength that other people look to when you step into the light. Like you're leading the way of this change for yourself, your family, your friends, your lover, your ancestors. So there's peaceful times ahead. Trust your guidance. Things are changing, and they're always going to be changing. Change is inevitable. It's something we can always count on. And by you finding the flow in that and connecting to the magic and setting yourself free and allowing yourself to speak your truth and be who you are, go after your passions, go after your heart's desire, it's leading you to prosperity and abundance and peace and harmony and tranquility and just this beautiful balance. It's time for change. It's just the way you planned your life. You are a healer. You are magical. You are psychic. You are intuitive. You can speak telepathically. It's all part of you. And it's whenever it's highest and best for you, those things will be activated. So it's really important that you go within and connect to your truth, connect to that magic within you, connect to the unconditional love of the universe, right? Because look at that. You picked the magician hat and you got magic manifesting Isis. Like you're manifesting this change. And you have the ability to always manifest new beginnings and change in your life. And when you really connect to how powerful you are and you shine your light, you're going to see. You're going to see it's beautiful. You're opening up now. You're opening up to the universe. You're opening up this beautiful, unique, gorgeous flower that you are, and shining that light, spreading that joy. I wish you many blessings. I appreciate your support on my channel, and I look forward to hearing how this resonates with all of you now, and as you move through changes of life, and as your gifts are being activated. Please reach out to me if you would like some guidance on this journey. I love you all.